Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today is Wednesday, November 23rd, and Thanksgiving Day is obviously tomorrow. So I hope you're all preparing for a fantastic Thanksgiving with your family. Yes, I'm wearing my Thanksgiving shirt. If you want to know where I get all my shirts, you can click on the word more in the description. It'll open up. I have to pay for my shirts just like you'll have to pay for yours, but this company is great and I recommend them. They've got a lot of Christmas themed shirts, so you'll be seeing me wearing some of them in the coming weeks. Anyway, Wingman Wisdom, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Wingman Wisdom is a little bit different from most other RV channels or YouTube channels in the RV space. I am a former campground owner. I'm a lifelong RVer, lover of the out of doors, and as I say, I love most of the people that do it most of the time. We have a lot of great comments that I'm going to go over. I'm going to respond to some of them in just a couple of minutes. But first, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you going anywhere special? Are you going camping? You know what the Wingman's going to be doing? I'm going to be doing a whole lot of nothing. I'm going to fry a turkey in my oilless fryer. And yes, I love them in the oil-free fryer. I don't have to pay for that expensive grease and look for some place to pour it when I get done. So that's what I'm going to be doing and probably watching a little bit of football. Let me know what you're going to be doing. Now, stick around till the end of this video because I have an idea, a suggestion that I want you to consider doing tomorrow morning. And I promise you, you will make somebody else so happy. It's not going to cost you a dime. And after you make them happy, you're going to say, oh my gosh, that was the greatest thing ever. So stick around till the end of this video. Recently, I did a video with a lady named Sylvia. A lot of people will ask me for some advice. They want to buy an RV. They want to go full time. They don't really have a whole lot of experience. And I try to be honest. I try to be helpful. Try to be positive and not try to be such a downer. But recently, I covered that subject once again. I think the name of the video was like, don't buy that RV. And we'll have a link to that at the very end of this video. When I say bye-bye, everybody, it comes up on the screen. You'll see a link to that particular video if you missed it. But a lot of great comments came in, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Dave said, not many people can full-time RV. We have owned half a dozen RVs over 40 years. We typically did a number of 1 to 4 week trips. In 2019, construction of our home was taking longer than expected, so we thought it would be a great idea to live in our 32-foot Class A for 5 months. Oh my God. I almost went crazy, and I love RVing. Going into an RV full-time without any experience would be a very bad decision, in my opinion. I agree with you, Dave. I would hate to see you lose 30% of your purchase price when you realize this ain't for you. It isn't for you. Please think this through. Do not go to an RV lot, or even worse, to an RV show, as they will eat you alive. That can happen. In fact, it happens all too often. Thank you, Dave. Let's see. A lot of comments from that video, that's for sure. Let's scroll on down. Got another one here. Wes Alexander. Wes, first off, I appreciate you so much. I know that you watch most of the videos and you're so articulate in the way you respond. I think we think an awful lot alike, and for that, I'm kind of scared. Anyway, okay, Wes says, all very good advice, Alan. I can still remember the first time we walked onto an RV dealer's lot many years ago, knowing absolutely nothing about RVs. Does that sound familiar? Going out and looking at them, you don't really know a whole lot about them, except you think they're pretty cool. He said, we were just looking. In retrospect, we were like sheep going to slaughter. We made it clear from the start that we were just looking. The crook, I mean the salesman showed us several different units. I need my glasses to do this reading. After a while, we restated that we were not prepared to buy. We're just looking. He got angry, accused us of wasting his time. Pretty sure in his previous life, he had been a stolen used car salesman. That experience soured us for many, many years. You know, Wes, I think a lot of people have had that experience. It's one of the things that turns us off about going RV shopping. These vultures come down. It's like, can we just have a little conversation first to see if we even get along and can kind of get on the same page? Nope. Too many people. And I don't know. Maybe it's because they're starving. Maybe it's because times are tough. Maybe it's because the way they've been trained by general management is just to attack. But personally, I don't go for that. He says, we confined our just looking to RV shows where the salespeople were somewhat less aggressive. They had more people to spread their aggressiveness on. I spent years researching, investigating all about RVs. I bought books, one entitled RVing for Dummies. That is a good book. Watched videos, learned about campgrounds, talked with experienced RVers, and still made purchasing mistakes. Too many people, in my opinion, believe that they can do all the homework possible and they're not going to make a mistake in the RV they buy. You are going to make mistakes. You just are. There is no perfect RV. And as much homework as you do, you are not going to make the perfect decision. It may be the best decision at that time, but over the long run, I promise you, you are going to change your thoughts as you learn more and more about RVing. So Wes Alexander, thank you much. I appreciate it. Look at all these people. Candy's Catmobile, Sharon, Frank. Here's one, James Ely. Alan, we should also inform people they need to educate themselves on and others on the mechanical side of RVs, that they need to know how to repair items such as water leaks, electrical problems, sewer, or holding tank problems. James, that is so important. Too many people think that they can just go get a new RV and just drive it or tow it and not have to do anything. You know, it's like buying a new pickup truck. You don't have to do anything. Just start it up and let's go. RVs are not that way. Anybody that owns one will tell you that. So if you've not yet purchased an RV, you have to understand there's a lot of maintenance. It's not hard to do, but it will take that 4-letter word, T-I-M-E. It'll take that other 4-letter word too, not a whole lot of it, but C-A-S-H. You've got to be willing to do that work. Put in the time, spend the money to maintain your RV if you want to be a happy camper. James, thank you for your comment. Appreciate it. Charmaine says, I really think I'm just going to travel and use hotels. No upkeep, no freezing or being too hot, no insurance payments, no worrying about where and when to stay. Nice to have a home base and be able to go anywhere. I really wanted it for a long time, but the quality and down and cost is up. I think she's saying the quality is down, cost is up. Yes, it is. Bill says he's beginning to think her way, I guess, $3,500 brake repair. Fixing an RV can be expensive. Yes, it can. And says hotels, no way. Noisy, dirty, no place to cook or store food, need reservations. I'm not sure of what your motivation is to get an RV. If you want to just have a place where you can sleep for cheap, the cheapest way you can go and sleep somewhere, you don't even need an RV. You can just go into a homeless shelter, tell them that you have no money, that you're penniless, and you need a place to spend the night. They'll give you a place. It'll probably be free, but that's not really what most of us want. Many people don't want the hassle of maintaining an RV. So like Charmaine, maybe a hotel is best for you. Personally, I stay in a hotel, but only when I have to. I hate the noise, the slamming of the doors, the people above me and beside me. I hate the inconsistency of a clean room, a comfortable bed, or one that feels like a 1,000-pound person has been sleeping in one for 6 months. I hate the thought of going into a bathroom that I see hair and different things from the cleaning people not cleaning up properly. I don't like that. Sometimes we have to stay in a hotel, but that's just not for me. What do you think? Do you agree with Charmaine, or do you kind of agree with the Wingman where you'll stay in a hotel if you have to, but you prefer your own bed, your own potty, your own shower, and your own RV? All right, let's see. What else do we have? I don't want to go on too long today. I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Don't go away because I'm going to tell you the greatest idea ever. It's not going to cost you a dime. Look at all these comments. Let's just get one more. All right, Kathleen A. Kathleen A., if you're watching this video, please contact me. Please. The email, my personal email address, if you click the word more in the description, you can contact me, rvwingman@gmail.com. Shoot me a note. If you're the same Kathleen A. that posted a poem on one of my videos a couple of months ago, please contact me. I loved what you wrote, and I have an idea I want to share with you. So contact me. Kathleen A. says, sadly, they'd see Sylvia coming from a mile away. Sylvia was the lady I referred to that was asking for my advice originally in this YouTube video. Kathleen says, I visited Oregon for a month this year, realized I could not afford to live there. Recommend checking out over 55 communities. Some of them are more affordable. That's true. A manufactured home community might work for you. So the comments go on and on and on, and I appreciate each and every one of you for participating. Again, Wingman Wisdom is it's like a virtual campfire where we sit around and jokingly we solve the world's problems. I enjoy hearing from you. When I say that I listen to each and every voicemail, I read every comment, I really do. And I am thankful. I'm thankful to you. You are awesome. The people that watch Wingman Wisdom are far smarter, far wiser than I am. And I enjoy hearing from you. So drop a comment down below if you would. Now, here is the idea that I want you to consider doing tomorrow. It's not going to cost you a dime, and it isn't going to hurt. Right now, I want you to think. I want you to think of somebody that maybe a couple of years ago, may have been 20 years ago, was really an influential person in your life, but you haven't been in touch with them for a while. But they made a significant impact on your life some way. It could be an employer, a coworker. It could be an old neighbor, somebody that you look back and go, man, I was so lucky to have them as a friend, coworker, whatever, fill in the blank. Think back and think to that person. Now I want you to think about calling that person. What? You haven't talked to them in years, right? Find out, get their phone number, contact them. Don't text them. Don't email them. Please, please think about this. Contact them, call them up. When they answer the phone on Thanksgiving morning, this is what you do. It'll take less than 2 minutes. Hello, and they'll be shocked. Like, did somebody die? You know, when they see your phone number, pick up the phone and you say this. Please, it's important. I need to tell you something. It's going to take about a minute, maybe 2, but you don't even have to say anything, but I got to tell you something. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for the help you provided when I was moving, or thank you for the advice that you gave me when I was getting ready to, I was on the edge and you pulled me off the edge to prevent me from making a major decision, a bad decision in my life. Thank somebody with no expectation of getting anything back. Think about that. Who can you call? It would be so deeply powerful and meaningful if you will do this. Not with your family. Your family knows you love them, hopefully, but with somebody else, somebody that's not in your immediate family, somebody that you appreciate, somebody that has been a significant part of that's made up who you are. I want you to call them tomorrow. Post a comment down below. Let me know if you're going to do it. What kind of a person you're going to be calling, an old friend, an old neighbor, an ex-coworker, employee. I want you to post something down below if you plan on calling somebody. Think about who that would be. I promise you, if you take 1 minute, 2 minutes at the most, and just say, I just want to tell you that. You don't even have to say anything. I just wanted to get it off my chest and let you know how grateful I am for you being in my life. You will be able to blow them over and knock them down. They'll be so unbelievably impacted. But the better part is, so will you. You will hang the phone up and you'll say, I did it. I did something I didn't have to do. I know I get worked up. I know I do. But we are in the human being business. I look around and we fight every freaking minute. Go ahead. Tell me how stupid I look. It's okay. That's what we do on social media. But I believe we need a connection. This is what Wingman Wisdom does for me. It's sitting around our virtual campfire with friends. You are a meaningful part of my life. You really are. All you guys that wrote comments, all of you, even those that have differing points of view, I'm grateful to each and every one of you. So that is my Thanksgiving message, my suggestion, and I hope that you will drop a comment below and let me know what you think. And then after Thanksgiving, maybe jump back on a future video and say, hey, Wingman, I did it. And you're right, it felt so good. Thank you for watching. I know this was kind of a long video and you got a big Thanksgiving hopefully planned for tomorrow. But I do appreciate you. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home.